Hello friends, this video I am making is specially dedicated to those who live abroad and are thinking of getting hair transplant to be done in India. As you know, medical tourism and especially hair transplant is at its boom in India, and there are very good centers and clinics running in India which tackle a lot of patients from abroad who do a very good job in hair transplant. So for those who are considering hair transplant, in today's video I'll be sharing what we do at Panache Aesthetics and how we can help you in your hair transplant journey. Friends, I am Dr. Ankit Gupta. I am a board certified plastic surgeon and we do a lot of cases of hair transplant both through FUE as well as FUT technique. We also do a combined FUE FUT technique and we are based in Delhi, Pitampura in Panache Aesthetics. So guys, before you decide that you want to undergo hair transplant, these are the few things you have to keep in mind. Are you a right candidate for hair transplant or not? So you need to understand that the hair that we need are to be harvested from your own scalp. So if you are of a grade 6 or plus baldness, then you are not an ideal candidate for hair transplant. So you can easily Google male pattern baldness grades. So if it is a grade 6 or higher, then you are not a very good candidate for hair transplant. But if you fall in the category from 2, 3, 4 or 5, you are one of the ideal candidates to get a hair transplant. The second question is, who is the right surgeon for you and which center you should choose? So friends, in India, you should either choose a plastic surgeon or a dermatologist who is regularly doing hair transplants. There are multiple centers run by dentists, multiple centers run by maxillofacials and other who are not qualified for hair transplant surgeries, and you should avoid such centers. The second thing you need to take care of is that they have adequate amount of safety at their centers. Hair transplant otherwise is a very safe surgery, but in case of any allergic reaction to any drug, they should have a full-fledged setup to control those allergic reactions, and for that you need at least an MBBS qualified. So if you have a dermat doing your hair transplant, he must have done MBBS and then he must have done specialty in skin, and that is why they will be able to administer you drugs to control your allergic reactions. Similar is the case with a plastic surgeon who has done his MBBS, then MS surgery and then an MCH plastic surgery. So guys, the benefit of doing it through a plastic surgeon is because they have an OT or an operation theatre in which they are regularly doing breast implants, chin implants and other sophisticated surgeries. The amount of sterility that is maintained at a plastic surgery office is much superior to any other center, because during a surgery you need to have all the facilities for your safety. You should have provision for anesthesia, you should have adequate provision to take care of any reaction, and you should have a sterile OT. The operation theatre should be completely infection free, and in case of any emergency or in case of any reaction, the doctor and the team should be able to tackle these things. The second important thing is that they are regularly doing these surgeries and they are able to handle such cases. So guys, after you have finalized that, I would recommend you undergo a video consultation at least, so that you talk to the doctor who will be doing the hair transplant on you and have a one-to-one consultation. It might cost you some amount, but it is worth it. Do not go with free consultations or free treatments, because if a doctor is providing you his half an hour time, he will charge you a nominal amount of money, and that is important because then you get assessed as to if you are a good candidate or not. They take your complete medical history to find out that you don't have any comorbidities and it is a safe surgery for you, and they will guide you as to how many implants or how many grafts you need and what is the right procedure, either FUE or FUT for you, and that is worth it. That is my recommendation. And once that is done, get your blood investigations done, get your pre-operative checkup done. You can fly to Delhi for your treatment. The treatment usually takes a whole day. I would recommend you fly a day earlier. Come and see the setup in person. It's okay to cancel your surgery even a day before rather than getting a blotched up thing. Come and see the center. Take a tour of the center and see the facility with your own eyes. And then the next day get your hair transplant done. Even if it means wasting say 5,000 Indian rupees or 10,000 Indian rupees as an advance amount, I think it is worth it, so that you do not get a wrong surgery done. Do not get a surgery done at a place which you regret later on. So get your treatment at a center which is qualified, which has all the equipped things and the things that I have told you before. After that, when we talk about the surgery itself, the surgery takes a whole day. You are advised to come early morning. It takes the whole day. You are discharged the same day. I would advise you to stay in India for at least 4 to 5 days. You can go back earlier also, but usually what I recommend my patients is after 2-3 days you get a head wash done. The first head wash should be done at the center so that you know how to do it. In the meantime, you can travel to other states like Agra to see Taj Mahal or to Jaipur if you haven't been to those places. That is okay. You don't have to stress too much. You can do a small road trip around Delhi, or you can see places in Delhi. You can go for shopping and etc. on the next day itself. But I would advise you to stay in India for 4-5 days. And after that, you can travel back to your homeland. Your results starts to appear at about 4 to 5 months, and the complete result is visible at about 1 year. So if you have an important function, I would recommend get your hair transplant done at least a year back. So guys, if you are interested in hair transplant, I would highly recommend you that get a proper consultation, take a tour of the center, and then only do your hair transplant. So today I'll be discussing another case with you. This gentleman, he had a hair transplant at our center. As you can see, he had a bald patch in the front as well as at the top. We did a hair transplant of around 4,500 grafts through FUE technique, and this is his result at about 6 months. As you can see, the bald patch in the top is now completely gone and the hairline is much better, and it is very natural appearing, and it is very hard to tell that he had a hair transplant. Always ask for before after pictures, and always during your consultation tell the doctor to show you the whole journey so that you know how the progression would be and you understand how the whole treatment would be. For example, for him, this is how he was before, this is his marking, this is how he is it just immediately after his hair transplant. These are the grafts that have been implanted. This is later on after 2 months, and this is at about 6 to 8 months when the final result is visible to you. So guys, if you are interested in hair transplant, feel free to call us at 9599554211, or you can drop a message, or you can just WhatsApp us your pictures and we'll be ready to help you. Thank you and have a nice day.